Welcome back to my no damage walkthrough for Resident Evil 4, my friends. We are finally inside the castle because Leon and Ashley decided that it was a better idea to head inside the castle with a lot of new enemies instead of running through the forest. And before I advance my way through the castle, I'm going to start by selling a few items to the merchant. As you can see, I combined all the gemstones with the appropriate items and now I'll be able to sell them for a higher price. I'm going to get rid of my shotgun and my sniper rifle because I'm going to buy the riot shotgun and the semi-auto sniper rifle, which might very well be my favorite weapon in the game, and I will be using it a lot during this chapter. It really comes in handy.
Thank you.
So as you can see, both items sell for a lot more if you sell them after combining them with gemstones. Make sure you buy the larger suitcase. The broken butterfly, you can buy it now or later. I'm not going to buy it quite yet. And let's get the rifle as well. It's a very good weapon because there won't be a reload whenever you shoot, so you'll be able to shoot it more quickly than in comparison to the standard sniper rifle. Let me upgrade my TMP, and we're going to keep going now. There's a snake inside one of the crates in the back, but you should be able to stab it before it attacks. Otherwise you can always shoot the crate from far away and then shoot the snake. No gold eggs, I'm afraid, but get a standard egg. And let's pick up the gold, and now we're going to get going. This chapter is going to be a fairly long chapter. This first section of the castle can be very long. In fact, the castle chapters in general are long, and there's quite a few tricky sections, especially when you want to avoid taking damage. We're going to battle a lot of zealots here, and they're rather creepy whenever they talk. They're always saying that living is dying and it's time to kill and so on. But order Ashley to stay back there. And we're going to have to dodge these fireballs. Now let's wait here in the corner until they fire again, and then we'll make a run for it. And when you reach the other side, you can tell Ashley to join you, or you can wait to take care of the zealots firing the fireballs. Let's blow up that barrel, and there we go. And I'll tell Ashley to stay here. Actually, she can stay a little bit further down, but she's good there for now. There's going to be a couple of them who will try to catch you by surprise. And let's head through here first and collect a few more items. There they are. I knew they were coming. By the way, whenever you're battling zealots, if you shoot them in the knee, sometimes they will fall on both their legs and you'll be able to perform a suplex, which has a very good chance of being an instant death attack. I'll demonstrate it in a little bit. There's a zealot with a mask there. Here he comes. And see, shoot them in the knee and then you can follow it up with the suplex. It doesn't always kill them, but for the most part it will defeat them with a single suplex, and that way you save up a lot of ammunition, and it's a pretty cool move. It's like we're in the WWE. I'm sure Leon is a fan. I mean, after all, Leon is quite dramatic and he can be way over the top, so it makes sense if he enjoys wrestling. Anyway, we're going to make a run for it to the other side, and after that next fireball we're going to shoot the Zealot, mounting the fireball. There he is. I can't believe I missed. He had to move right when I was about to shoot. But there we go. Now we can fire the cannon. Make sure Ashley isn't standing right in front of the door when you do this, otherwise she will die. Though I won't deny that it can be kind of funny.
Follow me.
Now let's talk with the merchant, sell a few more things, and then we can move on.
Got some rare things. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
I do like the castle area quite a lot. I mean, it's tricky to avoid taking damage during this segment, but I like the environment.
Leon, where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Meaning?
Well, it appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Iluminados. They must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
Sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I need you to...
What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck.
You know, it's really quite convenient that the one time that she's about to say something useful, the connection is lost. And guess what? We won't hear from her until the end of the game now. So yeah. Hunnigan really doesn't serve much purpose in this game at all. She's just there so that Leon can flirt with someone for a little bit, I guess, which is stupid as well, but let's take care of that parasite. Let's follow it up with the suplex. And now
Follow me.
Call Ashley, because when you step up the steps and you pick up the gold sword, Ashley, I don't even think you need to pick it. But yeah, as soon as you climb up, that will trigger the appearance of more enemies. So I recommend that you keep Ashley in a corner, and then in this case I'll have to use the shotgun to move them away. There's a lot of them already. I don't know what that guy's doing though. Is he contemplating a painting or something? Was he worried that we stole something that we shouldn't? I don't know what that guy was doing. But that's actually quite convenient, because that way I didn't get overwhelmed. As you can see with the semi-auto rifle, you don't have to reload your weapon every single time you shoot, and that will make your life a lot easier. I really enjoy using it. And now let's take care of their leader. who will most likely reveal a parasite as well, but before you do that, make sure you pick up the golden sword as well and place the platinum sword in the place of the golden sword. I wish we could use the sword as a weapon. Just come charging against the zealots with the sword. That would have been awesome. Usually that guy turns into a parasite, but I guess he didn't this time. I don't know if it's because I went for the suplex or not, but
Follow me.
that makes our life easier. And now we can step outside. The next area isn't too bad.
Leon!
Louis!
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit! I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you?
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No, you stay here with Leon. He is better with the ladies, I'm sure.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
Wait.
Okay, so let's get going. Louis is going to look for, well, whatever he wants to give Leon and Ashley. I'm thinking that he's looking for a cure to prevent them from turning, but for now we'll just have to deal with the zealots, and there's quite a lot of them, but if you blow up that barrel, then your life will be a lot easier. See, sometimes even after the suplex you won't be able to take them down, and you'll have to repeat the move or shoot them a couple of times or use the knife. But the suplex does deliver heavy damage, and there's a very good probability that you will finish off the zealots with a single strike. Let's take care of that one. And there's a few zealots with shields, but we can use the sniper rifle. In fact, if you shoot the shields on the top part and you're aligned with their face, then you will finish them off with a single bullet. And that's why I think that to deal with the zealots with shields, the sniper rifle is more useful than the shotgun. And I think it's funny how Louis was like, no Ashley, you can stay with Leon, I'll go on my own. Because I don't think anyone really wants to be stuck with Ashley. So everyone tries to pass the responsibility to Leon. I'm going to ignore those two zealots, there's no point in fighting them. Come on Ashley. Let's go meet the next big cheese. Or actually, in this guy's case, he's more of the small cheese.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethrens.
No thanks, bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
I'm never turning into one of them! Never!
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
I don't think I'll ever be able to take Salazar seriously because I don't know what they were thinking when they came up with that design. I think it gives a comedic element to the castle area, but honestly I don't think it was necessary at all because his presence kind of ruins the tension of this area for me. Especially when you have the zealots going around saying that they're going to kill you and that dying is living and whatever else they say. And then you have that little person going around dressed as a little Napoleon, making jokes and so on. But now we're going to battle the Garrador. He likes to grab a lot. He's a creepy guy. And it's not a bad idea for you to save your game before you advance. That's why I did it back there, just to be on the safe side, because the next area is going to be troublesome. But first, let's deal with the Garrador. I will never understand why they did that to his eyes. I mean, it's like they had this incredibly powerful monster at their disposal who can be pretty deadly on his own, because if he hits you, you're done for. But what do they decide to do to, I guess, give Leon a chance? They shut his eyes. And yeah, as a result, he kind of looks a little bit silly when he goes around and he doesn't know where to head. But we can shoot those bells and he'll go after the bells. He'll destroy them once he hits them, but he will leave himself open to a shot in the back. And as long as you walk, you'll be fine. You just have to dodge the first attack, because he will go wild, and whenever you hit him he will run in the direction where you fired from. So, but if you walk, he won't be able to run after you. One more shot will do him in. I can't believe they really thought it was a good idea to suture his eyes shut. I mean, it makes no sense. I know it's to give us a fighting chance, because otherwise it would be a difficult fight, but it's just rather silly. I mean, this was their best monster, probably, and then they had to give him such a big handicap. I didn't mean to miss that shot. Let's try this again. Because there's a lamp up there, and if you shoot the lamp, that will burn them and it will take care of them. I had to waste a few more bullets, but that's okay. And there's a guy with a dynamite stick. He ran inside before I could shoot him, but that's okay. We'll get him just a little bit. Just be careful not to get it with one of the arrows. And let's take care of the other guy. Let's see if I can make him blow himself up. Something tells me that throwing around dynamite sticks inside a very ancient castle isn't the best idea in the world. We're going to make everything collapse. And let me get some distance from him, because if he blows up, then Leon and Ashley will be in trouble. There we go.
Wait. Follow me.
And now for the next area. As soon as you step through that big door, make a run towards the right. Take my advice, this area is very difficult in order to avoid taking damage. So immediately make a run for it. We're going to run past the enemies before they can grab us or attack. And we're going to get inside the back room, and that's where we will make our stand and dispose of all the enemies. And by doing that, Ashley should be safe. We have to get inside quickly. They're already coming after me. And two at the same time. Let's use the knife. Oh, that's not good. I'll have to use the shotgun here. But my strategy here is to literally stay here in the corner and pick off the enemies one by one whenever they open the door. Sometimes they will come 2 or 3 at the same time, and that's when things get a little bit more difficult. But with the sniper rifle you should be able to shoot them all before they get too close. And here comes the next wave. There's a lot of enemies here. You're going to waste a little bit of ammunition fighting all of these enemies, but it's worth it. The sniper rifle is your friend here. And there are plenty more of them coming at you. It's a never-ending story, really. And sometimes they jump down from the ceiling. There's a hole in the ceiling. So I don't recommend that you leave Ashley alone in this room. You might be tempted to do so, but they can try and catch her while you're away. So take care of most of them. Suplex City right here. I guess Leon must really like Brock Lesnar. And there's more of them. Just go outside and get back inside the room and they will follow. If for some reason they don't, then you can always step outside with the sniper rifle, but you need to be careful because they come from multiple directions and this is not good. If he had gotten just a little bit closer, I would have been in trouble. I smacked that guy with the door, that's hilarious.
Follow me.
And there's more of them, but call Ashley to come with you, just to be on the safe side, because if she's left alone with an enemy inside the room, she's useless, so she will just be grabbed, or if she's dealing with an enemy with a shield, they will actually try and kill her. So you need to be very careful. Let's take care of that guy with the crossbow. I hate those guys. They're the most annoying enemies in this area because they can start firing arrows at you as soon as you step inside the room or that big hall, and if you're not quick enough they will hit you with an arrow, and that could ruin my entire chapter run and I would have to start over, which I obviously don't want to do. Fortunately, a lot of them drop sniper rifle ammunition, so it's not too bad. Remember, aim for the top of the enemies with shields, and if you hit the shield right at the top, you will also blow up the zealot's head, and that way you can take them down with a single bullet. I knew there was someone coming. They like to sneak up on you, and that's really annoying. But fortunately with the semi-auto rifle we're good. And that arrow passed very close. Where did this guy come from? There's just so many of them, it's insane. But there we go. I think that's the last of them. Or maybe not. I don't know. Either way, we're going to move up and we're going to have Ashley take control of the handle. But before, make sure you go around the room and collect everything. It doesn't hurt. Oh, and there is one more enemy. It's insane just how many of them are around. Okay, Ashley, it's time for you to be useful for once and take control of the valve. We'll wait right here with our sniper rifle in hand. I tell you, I wish there was an option where we could give Ashley a gun or something. I mean, she's completely useless. She doesn't even attempt to fight, she just screams and ducks and waits for Leon to save the day. For as much as I complained about Sheva, at least she could carry weapons and fight. I understand that Ashley isn't exactly the combat type, but if someone's trying to kidnap you, you should do more than just duck in the ground and shout for Leon, really. I mean, she even lets them pick her up and take her away, it's ridiculous, without offering any resistance.
Look, there's a crank over there.
Okay, so now we're going to provide cover for Ashley. There's going to be a lot of enemies coming after her, and the hardest part is the fact that there will also be zealots coming after Leon. So, fortunately, this area was made for the sniper rifle, it really was, so you'll be able to pick up a lot of ammunition for the sniper rifle. But the most important thing is to prevent enemies from getting too close to Ashley. But you need to keep an eye out for the zealots who come after Leon. There's quite a few of them. And there we go with the first one, but now we need to head towards the other side. They just keep coming. I swear, I'm surprised there's still anyone alive in this castle, considering how many zealots I've already destroyed. Oh, that guy's getting very close. And I just missed a shot. That's not what I wanted to happen. Come on, Ashley, get back on that crank. I don't think that guy will get close to her in time, but might as well get rid of him. And now we can get out of here. And this section is done. Like, the hardest part of this chapter was this final section, or the entire section that takes place in this hall can be very troublesome, but as you can see, if you stay in the back room you're good, and then in this area you just need to keep an eye out for both Ashley and Leon at the same time, because you do have to deal with a lot of enemies. But that's why you should save up your ammunition on the early stages of the game when you're in the village, because in the castle, since you have to deal with so many enemies at the same time and you can't use as many tricks as in the village, it's a better idea for you to save those sniper rifle bullets for this section. But you'll pick up plenty of ammunition in the game, so you don't really need to worry all that much. By the way, in this area you can play a mini game where you need to shoot a bunch of targets. I'm not going to do that, but it's in the back room over there. Feel free to do it if you want. It's going to take you a long time. But for now we're going to stick with the main campaign of the game. Let's talk with the merchant, sell some more stuff, and we can also upgrade our weapons once again.
Is that all? Is that all? Is that all?
I'm going to upgrade the TMP and the rifle, the semi-auto rifle. And that's going to be it for this segment, my friends. In the next part we're going to keep exploring the castle. And next chapter will be difficult as well, even though I think this chapter can be a little bit more troublesome if you want to avoid taking damage. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later for the next part. Take care.
You alright?
I'm fine! Leave me alone!
Ashley, wait! Ashley!
What's going on?
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.